Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here with not a first look video actually, because we have looked at the demo version of Car Dealer Simulator on a previous video about a month ago. This time we are going to look at the full game, which was released at the end of last month, at the end of May, from Garage Monkeys to great acclaim. It has got very positive reviews all over Steam. So let's see what they say about this particular game and what's new in the game before we get into it. So, uncover a gold mine in the used car market, sniff out deals, buy low, modify and sell high. Your journey for amateur grease monkey to car dealer magnate awaits. How fast will you rise in the lucrative venture? And the new stuff that goes beyond the demo. So there's more repair mechanics, upgrades now for all buildings, which we didn't have as employees, different car models and new possibilities related to the junkyard bar shop at the gas station. So there's a whole bunch of additional things that have been put into this game. Not sure if there's kind of like a story element as well beyond what there was last time. But we're going to have a really kind of detailed look at this game. So we'll start a new game. So we'll probably spend quite a bit of time on this. Whether it actually we put it into maybe a sort of 2 or 3 episode series just to see kind of where it goes. We might do that, but let me know in the comments if you want to see that. So we're going to dive in. This is the loading screen, which looks pretty cool. But we are here.
Hey kid, Little Sam here. Are you on your way to the shop? We don't have time to waste. Let me know when you arrive. The client's already waiting.
Nice. So hopefully you can hear that. And then we got a little bit of information on how to drive the car. And here we are in this town. The town is the same as what we had previously. And this is our truck. So we're going to take a right here, and that will take us to our location that we're trying to get to. Not sure what this guy is. Terry, so it's Sam, isn't it? But this is where we're going to pull into. No, not that. A little bit further down. This is our gas station with the whatever those things are called out front. So we'll park up and we'll get in there.
You took way too long. Good thing you're here. I had to step out and take care of something. But I've got your first job. I found an amazing deal. The client's already on board, so everything's set. See that towing trailer in the yard? Grab it and go pick up that piece of mechanical beauty. You know the deal. It's a chunk of junk. But if you fix it right, we'll pull some cash out of it. Don't waste time. Get moving.
Right, so this is our garage. As you can see, it could do with a bit of TLC. Looks absolutely crappy in here, but we've got the tow dolly mount that we're going to put on. So we're going to reverse up to it. We're going to press the Z key if we're in the car, or the E key if we're outside the car. So we'll just do that, reverse that back, and we'll go and pick up our car, which is our first thing that we're going to be doing up. Let's attach that to Z. There we go. Okay,
nice job,
Sam
kid.
again.
Listen, the deal with this client is all set. Now we just need to pick up the car. But before you head out, drive over to the station and fuel up your ride. If you get stuck in the middle of nowhere, you won't be much use to anyone.
Going to the petrol station, I think, first of all, because I've completely forgotten what you were saying. The actual driving part of this, the driving is I think it could be better. It's not the best driving mechanic, and there's absolutely no problem if you screw stuff up, if you crash, it doesn't really matter. I don't think anyone's going to do anything about it, but you've got to put petrol in your car the old-fashioned way, folks. So as you can see, you pick it up and then you put it in, as it were. I mean, what I don't understand, we have basically a full tank, but it's telling us to do this anyway, so we'll do it. I like that it kind of tells you exactly what you need to be doing each time, so it just reminds you, because I find that sometimes it's easy to get this wrong. Right, so we're gonna pump the fuel, and then we can pay for this. I think Sam's, yeah, so we don't really need a lot. Pick up the car from the customer. Right, we're ready to rock and or roll. We'll put that back, and we'll head on down to the customer. So he or she is just down there, just back on ourselves on this road, I think. So I'll see you when we get there. So it's just on the left here. You can see him in this motel. Right. So we're going to just try and get this back. So we need to extend the ramps to use the towed dolly. I can't say that. And then get close to the front wheel and it would automatically jump on the ramps. So, oh, rather than doing that. Yeah, I know, I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. There we go. We're all locked up. We don't need to do anything crazy here. So we're just going to, as we can see, top left. Thank you for that. It doesn't bother stopping. We were coming out there. So I think if we take a left here, it's going to take us to just that top road. I really like the kind of location here. I think this looks pretty nice. The map, I think it gets a lot bigger the wider you go. I don't know if they've extended it as part of this game, as part of the full game being released. The demo map, there was a bit of a limited area. Yeah.
Did you pick up that beauty?
I did. It's not really a beauty.
Don't worry about the mechanics, but make sure you clean it up with the pressure washer and snap a few good pics. Remember, if it's going to sell, it needs to shine.
Right, we need to release the vehicle. Thanks, Sam. We'll park over here, and I'll get out. And it looks a bit of a mess. So we need to wash our car, which is all done over here. So this is sort of similar to what we've seen before. So we'll get out. So we've got a bit of information there. Rotating the nozzle with an RX button, you can highlight the elements that require cleaning and apply until the progress bar fills up to 100%. Hold tab to choose the right tool. This is the thing that took a while previously. So we'll grab this. Let's get this on there. So it'll tell us when we're done. As you can see, top left, there is a little bar that's filling up as we're doing this. So we're going to have a very shiny, pretty car at the end of this. What was it? A little Mercedes? I think that was what it was. Was it a Volvo? I didn't actually look. I don't know if I don't know if the cars that we have here are like actual cars, but it looks about right. There we go. Rinse it off with water. So we're going to tab. Right, there we go. So we'll be hosing this off. You have to get quite a lot. You have to do a decent job. This is not like Gas Station Simulator where you do like 3/4 of it and it sort of gives you it. You've got to pretty much get the lot off. The water mechanics. Look at the with the water kind of the physics of the water kind of coming off the car. I can see what they're doing. I think it looks. I think certainly some have looked better than that. It's maybe not the best, but it's not a bad job, is it? Not a bad job at all. But I do like the looks of this game. It does look very, very pretty. So again, we'll get this bit done and then we'll come back. Well, there we go. Looks a bit better than that. Looking pretty good. So we need to move the car. We're going to be. We actually only need to. I mean, it's looking pretty good. I think for this one, we just need to take some pictures and then sell it, and that will be us done. So this is the photo mode. So there we go. So it's in there, and we're going to take some pictures using the tablet. Right, and the way this works is you've got to get the all of the different points on that. You can see those represented by the eyes. So we've got to take photos from different angles. So you see that. And all done. So we're going to put an ad up for this car. And I think Sam will be happy with that. So we're going to put an ad up in the car shop, and we're going to put a new advertisement in. We've only got one car here, and we're going to add these photos. There we go. And then we've got some information. I think this is a little bit more than they had previously. So technical conditions 66% drivable. You've got some good information there. It's been washed. Got some photos. Market price 6,407. So we need to put a price in, and I think we will, obviously because we're a bit shady, we'll go for 6,500. I'm not sure how much he's paid for this, but that'll be all right. We'll see if we get any interest. So we've posted that. Yeah, we'll see if anyone comes to collect on it. Open the company. So we open up. So again, it's just a sign here. Don't forget to do that. And we'll sell the car when someone comes. We might need to do a little bit of negotiating, but when someone arrives, I'll let you know. Okay, it looks like we got somebody. Are they coming to use the loo, or are they coming to buy a car? Hard to know at this point. Right. You like that, do you? Like what you're seeing? Okay. We get 3 goes. So you want 5,300. I mean, yeah. Let's not be ridiculous. 6,200. There we go. So you've gone up to 5,400. Let's go 5,900. Oh God, 62,000 pounds. Right, let's try that. 5,000. No, I'm going to reject you. I want more. 5,590. So what about you? See what you can get out of you. Okay, this is a little bit better. Let's start at 6,000. Maybe we can. Well, we're already a little bit higher. Let's do 5,800. See if we can. What about 5,600? It's not what I want, but the car is mine. There we go.
Well,
yeah.
Kid, you really nailed it today. Did you see that reputation boost after the sale? Keep it up.
Car's gone,
The
disappeared.
higher your reputation, the thicker your wallet. And that's what we're really playing for, right?
So, day one.
You've earned your rest today. Tomorrow, I'll show you some tricks of the trade. Remember, early bird catches the worm.
So, we have sold a car. I think last time I sold it at a massive loss. So, hopefully I did a little bit better. Negotiation got up to 5,600. Not quite what we wanted, but my God, I think there's work to be done here. Sam, you are a disgusting man. Right, we're going to have a sleep. This is how we end the day on the sofa. Maybe at some point we'll get a bed.
Hey, kid, well rested? You know, I was thinking, since you're doing such a great job boosting our reputation in town, maybe it's time to work on our image a bit, too. Did you see that old sign above the entrance?
Nope.
Exactly. It could use a little upgrade. Something fresh to catch the eye.
Right. That. Design the sign. Right. Well, let's get on it. This certainly wasn't part of the game. Let's do some sign design. Brand customization. So it's car dealer. Let's call ourselves Custrad. Cars. Custard cars. There we go. Fonts. Looks pretty good. Word spacing. Decoration. I'd like some colour in there. Background colour. I'd like. There we go, and we'll have that as a black. Why can't I choose a colour? That would be nice. Okay, there we go. Custard cars looks good. We get a little Steam achievement for that. Okay, let's get.
All right, that should do it. I'll wire you some money through MobiCash. Find yourself a good enough ride and make a deal. We'll see how much more we can squeeze out of it.
Right. You're going to give me... What are you after? So we've got 9 grand in the bank. Well, what are you doing here? Oh no! I can't believe someone stole my car. Right. Okay. So online car marketplace, buying a car. So what can we? Well, we've got just over 9,000 in there. So I'm not quite sure we want to go crazy with that. But let's see what's there. So, I mean, the thing is, I don't know quite what's good value and what's not good value on this. So if we click on them, we can go in there. So we're looking at this Apex Motors Striker. So drivable conditions. So it is drivable. It's got excellent visual conditions. Purple. So maybe what we want to do is find something that's maybe a little bit shabby that we can build up a little bit. So let's go for have a look at some of the cheaper ones. So we've got this one here, $2,300. Its visual condition is poor, so we can give it a good old clean. It is drivable, but could do with a little bit of work on it. I'm not sure we'll get the opportunity to do that, but let's schedule a meeting here. 2,300. Maybe we can get this down to maybe under 2,000 if we can. So meet with the car seller and buy the car. So let's go and we'll keep the tow truck on the back because we don't quite know what we need at this point. And it's just up here on the right side. So I think we can just pop him on the back here again. There it is. So let's see what we can do. It was 2,300. Oh, hello, Grandad. How you doing? Willie. Hi. As it was written in the ad, Jesus Christ, the price of the car is 2,300. Are you sure about that, Willie? Are you sure about it? Don't do that. It's weird. I'll ask about that.
Oh no! Enough.
NL. What about that one?
I don't know.
What about 2,050? What about that?
I don't know. Maybe.
All right. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we bought that for 2,300. I'll write that down so I remember that, and we don't. No, we didn't. How much did we buy that for? I've already forgotten. It was 2,050, wasn't it? I think that's what we bought it for. So, right. So we'll collect this, and we're going to take him back to the. So we need to prepare the car. So we've got a few things that we need to do here. Right, so we'll get out and then we'll drive this up. We're going to move the car first of all in here. We've not done anything in here yet.
How's the client? I hope he wasn't whining too much. Alright, let's take a look at that beauty and see what needs fixing. There's a scanner on the table. Just run it over and you'll know exactly what's going on under the hood. No BS. Tech doesn't lie.
On the table? Sam, I mean, come on, mate. You need to keep this place a little bit better. Is that the scanner? Sandpaper, putty. I mean, where the I'll be honest, that's not the scanner. Some tools like so scan the cart by pressing E. Right. Right, what have we got? Oh, this is quite cool, isn't it? So, brake disc left, front and rear are low. Brake caliper is low. It needs to be washed. The engine's in a pretty terrible state. The exhaust, I don't know what half these things are. The shock absorber left front is got. I love this. This is so cool. It needs to be all. We could change the colour. Oh, folks, this is gonna be good. Right, what we got to do? Okay, Sam, just.
It's worth checking the exhaust on cars. Holy ones sputter, and the profit will disappear faster than you think. Grab some repair tape, patch that thing up, and the car will run like new. And us, we'll save a few bucks. And that's what this business is all about.
Right. It's a very similar idea. So last week we looked at car repair simulator, I think it was called. Or just car repair, and the demo of that's come out. Really, really good game if you haven't looked at that yet. So let's just have a quick look at the exhaust. It could do with some work. It's got, lots of holes in the exhaust. So that might help things to get things in a more drivable way. Okay. I don't want a spatula. Paint spray. So we want some tape. I've got to buy it. That's what I've got to do. Right. So how do we buy stuff? Right, we've got to go and buy it. So we're going to unhook the trailer, which is I love the little thing on the left. That's so helpful because my brain unfortunately doesn't remember stuff like what the heck we've done. So let's go and buy some of that tape. I don't know where we store it all. The turning circle on this thing is awful. There we go. We're in the wrong. Oh no, we can get there. Here. I couldn't see this one on the map, but there we go. It's like an auto parts shop. Hello, mate. You don't want to buy that. You don't want to buy that. Oh, good God. Okay. We can buy an engine here. We can buy all sorts here. Oh, we can sell stuff as well. So we want some exhaust. Let's get a couple of those. A buck spent is a buck earned. We got an upgrade that we could bring in as well. So we'll get back. Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't think there's any damage mechanic on the car, our own car. We can just be as horrible with that as we want. I don't know if there's anything we can go into any of these, like, can we go into here? Or here? I mean, it looks all a bit dodgy. Right, we'll get back and then we'll start working on our car, trying to build that price up. I mean, one of the great things with the car repair simulator game is that one of the things you're trying to do is reuse parts that you take off other cars. So dodgy old parts you take off other cars, and you can sort of put them on the current car just to try and get the most out of them. So we'll park up here. It'd be nice to kit this out, wouldn't it? And then so we've got. Alright, mechanical repairs. Park the car in the repair zone. Interact with the car hood by pressing E. Rotate the camera. Use WASD. Right, I can't remember any of that, but I think it'd be fine. It'll be fine. So this is the exhaust. We need to find the leaks, so we need the exhaust spray. So I think this might be where the issue is, and you can see, okay, we found something there. So let's put that on there. It's a nice little mechanic, this, so it's looks like it's somewhere here, but then we can go underneath like this. Okay. There we go. Let's exit.
Good riddance. But don't fool yourself. It ain't permanent. We could fix those parts, but we'd have to drop some cash on a workshop. Well, we do what we can with what we got. Speaking of, there's a junkyard just outside Winston Spring. If you find some time, check it out. Maybe you'll find something worthwhile there. Just don't mention nothing to the clients, alright?
Right. So basically all we've done there is fixed up the exhaust with some tape. So we spent almost no money on this. So I'm just going to get this sorted. I'll see you in a second. And we'll have a nice clean car to come back to. I think this might be the exact same car that we've just done. But we'll do a more interesting car next time. And we'll head off up to the junkyard when I come back. That sounds like fun.
Kid, that car might be clean, but the rust ruins the whole impression. Now, I wouldn't be as successful if I didn't know how to deal with it. Head back to the workshop. You'll find everything you need to get rid of that rusted beast.
Right.
Oh, and look for a flashlight on the table. It might come in handy.
Right. I'm gonna get. So we're gonna get rid of the rust. We're gonna de-rust it, and then apply putty, sand the putty, and paint the restored parts of the car body. Right. Got it. So yeah, this is it. Looking nice. Let's. Nope. That's the putty. That's the paint. That's the sandpaper. Right. I mean, this you hardly even notice. So you're just taking that rust off. It's going to make this look absolutely spanking. Love the way they've done this, actually. Just can't. I think the one little thing with this, there's no way to crouch. You know, I was saying you couldn't crouch. It's just it's not C. Oh, I'm such an ass. Need to actually listen, don't I? I don't know if I can take it off there, but it's definitely looking better, isn't it? It makes a massive, massive difference. Now, there's other things that we could fiddle around with, because there were certainly parts of this which were not great. But I wonder if there are other places where we can maybe do a little bit better in terms of like not having to replace the part but kind of fixing it up. Right, I'll get this done, then we'll come back. Okay, that's done. So now we're going to use the sandpaper. I might already pick that one up. The finishing sandpaper. Just to make that pretty and lovely. So the thing with this, we can just press X and it will tell us where everything is. So we've got that on currently. So I'll get this done and then I'll come back once we have sanded all this down. We won't be far away then from getting this thing spick and span and ready to sell. Right, there we go. And last job is to paint the thing. So let's get that done. Again, this looks epic. We can pop on the scanner just to make sure we're getting everything. So we'll crouch down, get this done, and we'll be very close to being completed and able to sell this car. So see you shortly. Right, folks, there we go. Looks absolutely amazing. We're going to sell the car. First of all, we need to move the car. So put that back. It's about 8 o'clock. So that's taken us some time. We're going to take some photos and look amazing. So remember, we had this for $2,050. What are we going to be able to sell this for? This is the question. It'd be nice to have a slightly more pleasing looking sort of location to do this in. Maybe tidy up all here, that sort of stuff. So let's get this. We'll put the ad online, and we will then, I think probably tomorrow, probably don't have a sleep as it's getting a bit late, and then we'll go down the junkyard tomorrow. So we'll put all of those photos on. Not the best. It's dark, 47%. I think it looks pretty nice. The market value, actually, we're going to make a whole bunch of cash on this. So we can get a little bit more than that. We'll post our advertisement. The competition never sleeps. From time to time, you may encounter sabotage from the competitors. Try to catch the thugs before he or she causes damage. To stop him, get close and press E, or look for other ways to prevent him. Events can be turned off in the settings. Right, does that mean there's someone smashing up my car right in the moment? Let the hey, what are you doing? Oh my lord, what have we done to him? Oh, he's not messed up my car, has he? I like that, the little sale for sale thing. He's not managed to do anything. So we're going to sell the car. Anyone want to come? Anyone want to come? It's looking good. And then on the map, let's have a little look at the map. So over here there's a road barrier here. I'm not sure if these are, you're able to move this, but there's the junkyard there. I think that's maybe something we'll look to explore. You want to buy a car, mate? I can't punch him. I mean, it's a bit late to buy cars, isn't it? So maybe we'll have a sleep. And we'll sell the car in the morning. I mean, I don't know how we know if... Right, there we go. Any interest? Do we get interest online as well? You know, we're placing the ad, but do we get like emails coming through saying, we won't buy your car? Doesn't look like it. What other things have we got here? So we've got employees, vehicles. Oh, so those are the vehicles we have. Okay. Tutorials, brand, bank, upgrades. What upgrades can we do? So we can upgrade the workshop, the body workshop, the car wash, and the office. Don't know how much any of those upgrades are. So at the minute, we'll probably leave that as is. We need to sell this car, and you, sir, look like the perfect customer. You like the looks of this, mate? I mean, if we get around double the costs that we put in, maybe the same guy will come back and buy it and think it's an amazing looking car. Right. What do you reckon, mate? What? You're gonna go full price. I'll accept that.
How's it going, kid? Got a client and the cash is in. Remember, it won't always be this smooth, but as long as you keep on top of things, you'll always come out ahead. Get back to work, because without more cars, there's no cash to be made.
It is true. Right. As you can see, we've got a couple of things to do. We need to grow the brand, reach level 3, and we need to check the mailbox, because apparently there is an abandoned vehicle near the junkyard. During a routine patrol near the scrapyard, we came across an abandoned vehicle. The car appears rusty and neglected, but it appears to be fully operational. It is not listed as stolen in the registry. If you're interested, you can take care of it. It's better for it to end up in good hands than rusting away by the roadside. Please let us know if you want to pick it up. Well, I do want to pick it up, mate. Rondon. Right, go pick up the car. I guess we don't need to actually let him know. So we'll go off to the junkyard. Let's see what else. Might have a little look round there as well. Pick it up and there we go. Right, we're all on, ready to go. It's a new day. It's 8 in the morning. We sold the car for maximum amount. And we're going to be heading off to the junkyard, which is, looks like it's down this way. This way. So I'll see you when we get there. So that down there is the edge of the map. I don't know if this can be expanded out. So we've got the junkyard just here on the right. Might be just interesting to have a little peek around here. Is it in the junkyard? Wait, it is. Right, we picked that up. So we can buy a tow truck here. What can we got? Browse goods. So we can get crappy parts. We can get a tow truck, so we can get all sorts of stuff. So just slightly weaker level stuff. That's rather cool. Are we able to kind of, pick up things just lying about? That would be kind of cool if we could. I was stuck there for a second. Doesn't look like it. Everything looks pretty rough, pretty bloody wrecked. But we've got ourselves a car, so let's take this back. Well, right, here we go. We need to get to reputation level 3. We're at 2 at the minute. So let's get this on here. It's rusty. Let's scan it, see what's wrong with it. See if there's something we can easily fix. Okay, this is horrific. It's got all its fuses, but that's pretty much it. So we can probably get away with just doing the exhaust holes. That's where the big problem is. Cleaning it. So similar sort of thing to what we saw before. This seems to be again where the problem is. We've got how many exhaust holes? Right. A couple of exhaust holes sorted there. I think that might be everything. We'll just have a look. Apparently there are still more holes to be found. So yeah, we'll get back in there. Okay, we're going to have a go removing rust and what have you with the sandpaper. So we'll get on to that now, and then we'll come back. Actually, what I think we'll do is we'll clean it first, so because it's hard to see what's rust and what's dirt. So we'll do this one first. So I'll see you in a bit once we've got a nice clean car. Well, that is a pretty colour. That really is, like that. So we can see the rust a lot better now. Right, did that one. That's nice. Let's get that rust off as well. So get that done. So I'll see you in a second once we've achieved this. Well, there we go. We have got what I think is a really nice looking car. Look at this guy. We'll just have another scan to see if that has fixed itself. It might just been a bit of a glitchy thing. So we should see a massive improvement in the bodywork. Washed bodywork. It's not polished, but they say exhaust holes. Oh, exhaust holes 0. Okay. That's fine. I thought that was like 0%. The exhaust was not wholly. I don't think there's any reason to fix this up further, for at least now. Unless I'm missing something. I think it looks pretty superb. And so we'll set it up. We'll take some photos. I don't agree. I'll go as low as 3,200. How about that? That's a 3,050. That's a wonderful offer. What about 299? Like they do. 2,999. Okay.
We're on the right path, kid. But I think
Sleazy
it's time to step up our
salesman.
game. Check the PC for some upgrades we can make to the business.
Right. This is what I've been waiting for. Upgrades, folks. Upgrades. Let's get in the upgrade slots. Right. Oh, upgrade the office. So that's what we're supposed to do. So, upgrade level 1. Description: rundown office with all essentials to run car dealership. Not great, not terrible. It could get some cleaning though. Not sure we are able to clean it. So 3,000 to upgrade to level 2. We need a level of at least level 3. Office and mechanical station cleaned up. Storage expansion. Okay. Let's have a look at some of these other upgrades. So we need a reputation of level 4 for that. Body workshop with machine tools. I guess it's going to speed things up maybe. The car wash. Oh, it's like an automatic car wash. That feels like that's going to be a nice one. I can't be asked to wash cars all the time. Oh, look at this, folks. Oh, got a fancy clock. Lady clock. It's a lady clock. Find the surprise from Little Sam. What have we got from Little Sam? What's this? Are we resetting the odometer? You naughty little man. Right, we've got to reach reputation level 7. So that's going to make things look fancy. Right, so this is lift the odometer reset device. Press E, aim in the car door to open the odometer review. Be careful, if you try to reset too large a value, the mechanism will start to resist. Watch the indicator on the screen. If you go too far, it will lock and the mileage will return to the original value and you won't longer be able to reset it on the vehicle. Right, so we've got to be a bit careful there. So we need to get ourselves another car. All right, looks like there's a slightly more fancy looking car here, the UMX 600C. Let's schedule a meeting. One day left. Poor visual condition. It is drivable. It's a coupe. 75,000 miles, so we can try and reduce that. So it's a little way away by those caravans, I think. We'll have a sleep. It's 9 o'clock, so he can wait outside. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll actually get a little bed.
Kid, almost forgot to tell you. There's an app on your PC for paying the bills. I might be the owner, but right now you're the one taking care of things just fine. Oh, and while you're at it, don't forget about your old pal Sam, huh?
What do you mean by that, mate? Right. What's in there? Well, I don't think I've been in here. That's a bit dodgy. Is it clean? Not particularly. Yeah, so we'll pay all the bills. Done that. Okay, so we're heading off towards back the way we came. Actually, so I'm going to get in the car. We'll turn around. So we can afford to spend a little bit of money. So we're gonna go off out here. We'll head out and pick up this car, and I'll bring it back, and we'll see what we've got. This should be a nice, fancy looking car. We've not done anything about spraying or anything like that, but that's all fine. It's not that far away, actually. You can see it's just there. We will have a little look at some of these things, because I guess there might be something to find out there. Oh, he's got a couple of cars, one of which that looks gorgeous. It's not the rustiest thing in the world. It looks pretty good. 3,000. What would you accept? $3,000 for it?
Hold on.
That's not bad.
I'm done.
Okay, yeah.
Woo-hoo. Great job. Woo.
That's the most patronising woman in the world. We've got back to $7,000 in the bank. If we get up to level 4, we will be able to upgrade the car to the car wash. And I think that is definitely something we want to do. So to allow us to wash the car a little bit more quickly. It does take a little bit of time doing the manual car wash, so let's do that. And then potentially we could sort of sort out another car, bring it over whilst the car's being washed. Or oh Christ! What the heck was that? Right, we've got a fancy new. I mean, this looks awesome, doesn't it? Oh, that sounds good. Right, we are level 3. I think we're 219 out of 400, so looking pretty good for level 3. Let's use our car scanner and see what's up with this car. So there's no exhaust holes apparently. Across the board it's not looking too bad. The market value is actually a lot more than we've got. A lot more than we actually paid for it, so that's pretty damn good. We might have a play with the odometer actually. See if we can get that down. So let's just quickly let's see how much this does. So this car scanner, we'll just see how the price at the minute, 4871 is what we should get for it. And let's use the odometer manipulator. So we want to move this back. I'm not quite sure how much we'll be able to get off this. Oh yeah, you can see that. Right, so 67. Right. Okay, you can press that down to manipulate rather than just doing it like that. Okay, we have done it. So we've gone from about 70, so we knocked off about 10,000 miles. So let's have a look at what the value is now. 4,923. So I mean, we about 50 quid. 50, yeah, is all we did. Right, so let's just make this look pretty. We'll get this looking lovely, and this is definitely where I'm going to start with the cash, just because this takes forever. So this would be nice to just get this going a little bit more quickly. Nicely done. And again, I just want to see what that's done to the value of the car. We were at 4,900 last time, so what does that do? 5,777. No, 5,077. So we're definitely increasing the value. Right, so next up, we will go in here and there is a little bit of rust, but not a lot, and we'll get rid of that so we can improve things here. So I'll get going on this, and we'll come back once I've got a beautiful rust-free and painted version of this muscle car, which looks pretty decent, doesn't it, already? We haven't bought any parts or anything like that yet. I feel that's something I'd like to do before we finish up. Right, there we go. How about this, folks? How good is that looking? Right, what I think I might do is just have a little look at we want to see what that's done to the price, but I also want to have a think about maybe we could improve one of the parts. So the shock absorber left rear, the battery. So if we put a new battery into that, or how do we we can't polish at the minute. I wonder if we might not be able to. We might not have the skills to be able to do this. Let's not do that in the minute. Actually, let's take some photos of this. This is the nicest car that we've sold so far. That's yeah, that is pretty nice. We'll go and list this. I didn't actually remember looking at how much that was, but we'll soon see how much we can sell it for. So we're going to put a new ad. It's our UMX 600C. We'll put all of our lovely photos on there. So 5,700 it's now worth after all those improvements. So I think we bought it for 2,050. So this feels like a big upgrade, and we haven't done anything internally to it. So we'll post it for 5,800. That's going to give us some much needed cash. But let's have a look at what. Oh, we can't do that just yet. We can't do any upgrades just yet. Oh, hello. You want to buy it? Oh,
Hell no.
Good day. I'm interested in your car. Listed at 5,800, but I propose 4,740. That's a bit. Let's do 5,500. Let's see. Okay, you've gone up quite a bit. 5,399. You've not really. I don't really want to sell that cheap. 5.2, final offer. No, I'm not going to. Yeah, I want more than 5.1. I want 5253 is what we would go for. You, sir, look like you're in the market for a good car. Oh, really? I think they're supposed to be checking out all the cars, but because there's just one, it seems a bit ridiculous. Weren't you the guy I sold a car to earlier? Okay, that was good. Cheers, Mark. Take the car and enjoy. What are you pointing at? Jesus. So we've got a big load of cash there. We didn't really get a big reputation boost there, which is interesting. What time is it? It's almost 5 o'clock. Right, we've got one of these UMX 600C cars. We're selling for 2,700. It is drivable. There is quite a high mileage on, so we can see if we can get a good chunk of miles off the car. Its visible condition is poor, so we could potentially get some good profit on that car. So we'll schedule a meeting to pick that one up. We'll do that today. And oh, this is the inventory. So we've got some tape. Right, where is it? It's down that way. It's not far away, actually. Release it. It's a lovely sound. This is absolutely fabulous. It doesn't look that bad, in all honesty. So it's just past 6 o'clock. Let's at least before we go to bed see what this is worth. Get a scan of the car. Okay, its exhaust holes. It's got like 1 million exhaust hole things. I wonder whether we could get a cheap battery. What I think we'll do is just have a sleep with the car scanner. Yeah, we've not gone up anywhere. I think this is just rusty, isn't it? It's a little bit rusty. Let's do the odometer, and so we'll sort that out first. Well, no, let's patch up the bodywork first. Okay, so you can see we can't do any of these things yet. We need workshop upgrade, so we can do this. And so let's find those dang holes. Well, there's one. Another one. There's 5 of them, so we're down to 3. I like that it actually does tell you how many holes there are. This is kind of a cool little mechanic. It's got that sense of realism to it. What? Oh! Looks like you've run out of fuel. Use the roadside assistance service to refill it. While you are still in the car that ran out of fuel, take your tablet, press T. You can also do this by pressing T. Find the refuel app. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. We've had to refuel whilst I was busy sorting this out. Oh, that's annoying. Right. I mean, whilst I was sort of scamming myself, doing my own scammy stuff here. Right. I think that's all we can get. We're into amber, 1,000. So we took a good, what was it, 50,000 miles off? I think that's definitely impressive. So we're going to scan again. I don't think I got all of the bits there. Yeah, there's one left that we missed. So it's washed The bodywork needs a little bit more work, but not a lot. So let's just get back into it and see if we can find that last. Yeah, this is the only area that so it has to be here somewhere, but I just can't find it. Hey, there it is. Done. Right. That has upgraded the value, and so we've got just a little bit to do in terms of de-rusting this thing. So we'll get on with that. It's a lot nicer. The layout's a lot nicer now, isn't it? It's done well. So, right, I'm going to just sit down and get this sorted, and we'll be able to do this. Hoping to get. It's 9 in the morning, so I'm hoping to get this. Might give us a nice boost of reputation. Well, there we go. We have beautifully upgraded our car. Bought it for I think 2,300, something like that. Let me know in the comments. I can't remember. And it is looking fine. We've taken about 60,000 off the odometer. We've patched up the exhaust. We've improved a bunch of stuff. So let's just see what this is worth at the minute before we set it out to take some photos. So yeah, worth 4,570. We can't do anything more with it at the minute, so we don't have the ability to do that. Oops. But we'll take some photos. Right, we'll get that ready for sale. We'll see what that does to our reputation. It feels like our reputation didn't move last time. Not sure why that is, but we'll pop a new advert. I think it's looking excellent. I think we'll put it on for 5,000. We'll see what we can get. Oh, customer waiting. Hello. That's let's go halfway. Okay. 4,350. 4,3 final offer. Okay, all
right, partner. That's the great price.
Oh, hell no!
So we're almost up to level 7, up to level 4 there. You've got a nice big jump in XP there. I wonder whether actually we could just try and boost things up by buying something relatively cheap or buying something nice and then just selling it for a little bit, or selling it on for a little bit just to get ourselves over that line. So what about buying this one? The NGD Pulse, which is not one we've had before. I don't think there's much wrong with it. We'll go out and collect it and just see whether we can. Well, that would have been a crash anyway, so I saved people's lives there. Oh, we can go right there. So yeah, we need to go right there. So I'll go and collect this. We'll come back and we're going to do minimal amounts of work with it, and just to try and sell it and get that upgrade to level 4. I want to see before we go what that would give us. Right, here we go. This looks like it's been reasonably well. I think there might be a bit of dust and stuff on it, but we'll just have a little look at this. What we need to do, if anything. I think we could get a good price for this. We could certainly do a bit of odometer manipulating, but I think it's in a reasonable good place. So the bodywork probably doesn't need any work, just needs a bit of a wash, and it hasn't got any holes. So let's let's see if we can get a little bit off the mileage. Right, let's see what we've got. It's not a lot of miles, really. Right, here we go. 4,500 miles. I think that's pretty good. That's going to do some good stuff. So we're going to send it over here, get a bit of a wash, and then we'll just sell it. No more needed. Okay, it's looking good. So I say we're just going to pop this over here and see if we can sell this guy for a little bit of a profit. Okay, so market price value here is 7,400. We'll put it on for 7.2. So that's maybe not as competitive as it could be, but we'll see if we get any interest in that. Hello, little lady, are you looking for a nice little hatchback? Very few miles on the clock. Looking forward to seeing how employees work with this, because presumably, yeah, I thought she might. She'll accept the deal. New cars unlocked. So as you go up, it seems like the amount of cars available go up. So we are going to have a little look at what we've got now, because we've got over 20 or almost 20,000 in the bank. We definitely can afford an upgrade. We can upgrade the car wash to level 2. So level 1, a car wash station equipped with portable pressure washer with 2 modes, foam washing and water rinsing. Here, a large touchless car wash station, waxing mode, polishing mode, and we can afford it. Although it makes me realise we've perhaps haven't got a lot of money left. We've got to go buy something cheap. But I want to have a look what it looks like in here. This is our new fancy car wash. How does this work? What have we got here? We've got some wax there. I don't know what we've got there, but an auto car wash does sound pretty damn good. So we're up to level reputation level 4 now. Doing well. How much we got? 2,300. We've got this guy here. Yeah, well, it's not the best, but I want to see what the car wash does. So let's get this in. What's this down here? I've just noticed this. A little garage down here. The warehouse. So use the warehouse to free up space in your inventory. Approach the shelf and interact with it to open the management. Okay. Employees can do this as well in the warehouse. We've not done anything about employees just yet. But what we are wanting to do, before it gets too rubbish... not do that, is just see what this looks like. Okay, so it's faster, much faster. Okay, so we can wax. Okay, so hopefully the water pressure is really, really strong, gets everything off quickly and easily. I don't think we actually needed to do this, but I did want to see it in action. It looks like the car's just melting at night. Yeah, that could be a bit better done. Looks pretty good. We will just quickly, before we... Let's nip to bed. Right, it's morning. So let's just see what we can do here. Okay, it's one hole. It's not actually too bad. Bodywork could do with some improvement. exhaust holes could do with some improvement. But I think that's where we're going to leave it here today. We have made some excellent progress here in our custard cars garage. It still looks a bit of a state. We've still got lots of things to upgrade. Let me know in the comments whether you want to see this as a bit of a series. We can kind of keep going with this, some slightly longer episodes which we'll put on the channel now and again, just to see kind of where this game goes, because I think I'm looking forward to being able to do some of the other upgrades that will come from, or the abilities that come from upgrading the workshop, which we can't do yet. And yeah, that's let me know in the comments whether you want to see more, or have you seen enough. So yeah, these are the upgrades that we're looking to do. Oh, we can upgrade the workshop, so that will give us office level. We need an office level of 2, standalone workshop, new electrical torch, so we can then start to do other things. So we need to build up $10,000 to be able to have that, which isn't too expensive. So we'll look to do that, and then we can start improving these things. So I might do a little bit off camera. I think I will do one more episode just so we can see that aspect of things. We'll get up to level 7, see those sort of things. So perhaps we'll put an episode up in a couple of weeks to see the second half of this. But let me know your thoughts. We could go longer than that if people want. Anyway, folks, let me know your thoughts on this game. Have you picked it up? If you haven't, it was, when I looked, on a slight discount on Steam. It's not an expensive game, and I hope you've seen it is a pretty well put together one. I think there's a lot going on here. I'd like a little bit more storyline perhaps, and a few more kind of pickups and things that you can kind of collect from some of these places on the map. That feels like that's a missed opportunity. Maybe it isn't, maybe I just haven't seen them. And I would also like the some of the things where we're doing something on the car to be a little less exact. You need to have almost like 100% coverage for it to register, and that's a little frustrating. But other than that, I've really enjoyed it. Let me know if you have too. Anyway, folks, that'll do from our lovely garage, which is looking so much better now. So if you have enjoyed that, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for another video very, very soon. Goodbye.